Welcome to Yoga with Charlie. My name is Charlie and this is the Arm Balance series, and today we are looking at flying splits. So I have a quick and effective warm-up and then we'll work into the pose itself. So if you are a beginner or you're just new to the pose itself, you may want to have a couple blocks, maybe something soft to put out like a crash pad, just so that you are going to be supported if you do fall, but hopefully that won't happen. And then when you're ready, we're going to start standing. So we'll begin in a forward fold. So you can start gentle to begin, nothing too extreme. Keep a little bend in your knees as you fold. Then take a hold of opposite elbow to find ragdoll, and we'll sway it out for about 5 to 10 breaths here. So you can go ahead and let your upper body hang. Relax your neck, bring your chin to your chest. Start to tune in with your breath. Take note of your inhale and your exhale. And then over time you may find you get a little bit more comfortable here. And if you feel ready, you can start to straighten the legs and go a little deeper into your fold. Good. And let go of your elbows. Bend your left leg and place the left hand in front of your foot. Then reach your right arm up. Open your chest to the right side. So you're leaning in towards your left leg as you twist open to the right. If you'd like to go on further, you can wrap your right arm behind your back, reach for your waistband or maybe the hip crease. And then we'll breathe together here, in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. One more like that, inhale. Exhale to let it go, release the twist, then bend your right leg, place your right hand in front of the foot, reach your left arm up as you twist open to the left. And if you'd like to go further, left arm can wrap behind the back for a bind. As you find your pose, tune in with your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale and release your twist, come back to your fold. Then stepping your left foot back, lower your knee, come into your low lunge. And you can send your hips down and forwards, then clasp your hands together here and we'll just roll out your wrists. So we're multitasking a little bit in the beginning, warming up your wrists and your hips. Stay with your breath. Relax your shoulders, relax your belly. Good, then let go of your hands, place them on the mat, and extend your front leg, shoot your hips back, and flex your front foot. If you've got much longer legs than me, which is likely, you may need to shuffle your front foot forward so that you have enough space to fully extend the leg. Then turn your hands back, so fingers face towards the back of your mat. Keep a micro bend in your elbow, so a little bend. Then push the floor away. So again, we're multitasking, focusing on your hamstrings and your wrists. Keep flexing that front foot. Remember to breathe. One more breath together here. Inhale. Exhale, good. 2, come out. Start by turning your hands to face forwards. Rebend your front knee, come into low lunge. Then shuffle your front foot to the right side of your mat. Bring the right hand on the inside of the foot. Lift your back knee and we'll rock forwards and backwards here. So little movements, warming up the lower body. Then if you want to get a little bit more creative, you can start to circle the hips in circular motions, clockwise a few times, and then anti-clockwise. Good. And then stepping back to plank, hold your plank, push the floor away. Inhale. On your exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Go super slow, hold at the bottom of your chaturanga. Then push the floor away, come all the way back into downward facing dog. Take a few moments in your downward facing. You can pedal out your legs. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Steady your breath. Then looking forward, step into forward fold. Exhale all the breath out here as you fold in a little deeper. Inhale, lift halfway. And step your right foot back, come down into your low lunge. So send your hips down and forwards, interlace the fingers, clasp your hands together and roll out your wrists. Pause a moment here, find a steady breath. And then you can release the hands down to the mat. So fingers point back, straighten your front leg to come into the half split. Then keeping a micro bend in your elbows, push through your hands. So you should feel a stretch in the front leg, down the back of your leg, and in both wrists. Hold that there. Remember to breathe. Good. Then 2, come out. Start by turning your hands to face forwards. Re-bend your front knee into your low lunge. And shuffle your left foot to the left side. Bring your hand on the inside of the leg and pick up your back knee. And we'll start by rocking forwards and backwards here. Just little movements, warming up the lower body. And then you can start to move the hips in those circular motions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Good. And then step it back to plank, hold it there. Push the floor away for an inhale. Exhale, go really slow all the way down. Hold at the bottom of your chaturanga. And then push all the way back to downward facing dog. Nice. Step your feet together in downward facing dog. Then lift your left leg up and open out your hips, stacking the left hip on top of the right. Hold for an inhale. On your exhale, step your foot in between your hands, open out your back foot, come up into warrior 2. Take a moment to check in with your alignment, so shoulders relaxed, knee over ankle. Then straighten your front leg. Inhale, reach towards the front of your mat. Exhale, lower your left hand down to your leg and reach your right arm up, turning your chest open here. Then we'll pause a few moments here. So focus on pressing through your feet and squeezing your feet together. So you should feel that activation in both legs. If you'd like to go on further, wrap your right arm behind your back. Reach for your waistband or the hip crease. Keep turning the chest open. 2 more deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Final breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your right arm where it is. Then bend your front leg, lower the left hand on the inside of the foot. So we come to our extended side angle. Keep turning your chest open. Hold for a few moments. And as you hold, start to lower the left shoulder down as if you're nudging that shoulder underneath your leg. Then if it's available, bring the left arm around the back of your leg to bring the hands together to come to a bind. Keep the chest open, roll both shoulders back and hold it there. Good. Release the bind, plant your hands and step all the way back to downward facing dog. Stepping the feet together here. On your inhale, lift the right leg up and stack your right hip over your left. So opening the hips. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Open out the back foot. Come up into warrior two. Take a moment to check in with your alignment. Strong legs. And straightening your front leg. On your inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Chest opens into your triangle. Slowing things down a moment here. Focus on squeezing your legs together. Press through your feet. And if you'd like to go one further, wrap the left arm behind your back. Find a bind. Steady your breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm stays as it is. Bend your front leg and lower the right hand on the inside of your right foot for your extended side angle. Holding here a few moments. Whilst you hold, start to nudge that right shoulder down under the right leg. Keep your chest open. And then bring your right arm under the leg to bring the hands together in a bind. Roll both shoulders back, open the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, release your hands, step all the way back into downward facing dog. You can pedal out the legs here, take any movements you need to reset. Good. Now you can set your feet hips width. Lift the right leg up and open out your hip. And then bend your knee. Then looking in between your hands now, bring the right knee to the outside of the right arm. And as you make connection, bend your arms like chaturanga and hold. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back, downward facing dog. We're gonna go through that 2 more times. So you can go in your own time. There's no pressure to keep up with me. So looking forwards, bring your knee to the side of your arm. Bend your arms like chaturanga. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. 3-leg down dog. Take a mini break. And one more. Bring your knee to the back of your arm. Bend your arms like chaturanga and hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. All the way back to 3-legged downward dog. Last time. Inhale as the leg goes up. Look forwards. Exhale. Step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Come into lizard lunge. You can lower the back knee down. We're going to take a few moments just to catch our breath. Regain some energy. Good. Then keeping your hands planted, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. And again, start to lower the right shoulder down, so under your right leg. Then reach your right arm through the leg and the left arm out to the left side also. You have the option to stay here, or you can see if you can hover the hands. We're coming into a flying lizard here. Try to keep the chest low and we'll hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring both hands back on the mat. Keep that right shoulder under the leg as much as you can. Keep your arms bent like chaturanga. And start to edge your right foot forwards. Bend your elbows so that the chest lowers, and see if you can pick your right foot off the floor, keeping the legs straight. Start to shift your weight forwards. See if you can pick up your back foot into your flying splits. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back into your lizard. Edge the right foot back onto the mat. And then step it back to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. So nice, deep breaths. Let go of your head and neck completely. Let your body rest here a moment. Okay, so second side. So starting by lifting the left leg up, open out the hip, and bend your knee. And looking in between your hands, bring your knee to the outside of the left arm. Bend your arms like chaturanga and hold. 3, 2, 1. Back up, 3-legged downward dog. Take a mini break. Remember to go at your own pace. There's no need to keep up with me. And we'll go for this 2 more times. So bringing the knee to the back of your arm, lower down, hold. 3, 2, 1. Back up, downward facing dog. 1 more of these to go. So go at your own pace. As you lower down, hold for 3, 2, 1. Back up to 3-legged down dog. And then step the foot into lizard lunge. Lower your back knee down. Take a few moments, slow down your breath, regain your energy. Okay. Then keeping the hands on the mat, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Then start to edge the left shoulder under your left leg. Walk both hands out to the side. And you can either keep your hands on the mat for stabilizers, or you can lift the hands coming into flying lizard. Hold it here for 3. Keep your chest low for 2. And 1. Bring your hands back onto the mat. Keep them bent. Think chaturanga. Then keeping the chest low, start to edge your left foot forwards to straighten the leg. See if you can pick the foot up, and shift your weight forwards, pick up the back leg. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back into your lizard lunge. And step it back. Downward facing dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, come down onto your knees into tabletop. And then thread the left arm under the right, lower the shoulder and the side of your head. And reach your right arm forwards, letting it all go now as you soften into the ground. Slow down your breath. Come back up into tabletop. And we'll switch. So right arm comes under the left. Lower down to your mat. Reach the left arm forwards. And then let go of any muscular effort. So you want to really feel like you're almost melting into the mat here. That's how we can get to the juiciest part of this pose. And then come back into tabletop. Bring your big toes together. Open your knees as wide as your mat. Then sit your hips back on your heels. And walk your arms forwards to lower down into child's pose. We'll be ending our class here, so you can go ahead and let go of everything. Invite your body to completely relax, knowing that the hard work is done. You made it. Congratulations. Getting ready to come out now. Bring your awareness back to your space. And in your own time, find a kneeling position. Eyes staying closed for now. Sit up nice and tall. Rest your hands in your lap. And we'll take a final breath together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time. Namaste.